All right, I'm here with John Burns of Mom and Pop Business Funding. John, how you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
It's great to hear. Great to hear. John, we're here to learn a little bit about you today. You're new to Network in Action, and we would like to obviously get to know your experience, your expertise. Um, if you could tell us a little bit, what is Mom and Pop Business Funding? What do you guys do?
Yeah, that's a great question. Mom and Pop Business Funding was started in 2012. It's headquartered in Portland, Oregon, and they are nationwide in all 50 states. And what they do is they provide business funding for small and medium businesses. Uh, these are businesses which ordinarily have great difficulty getting bank loans for inventory, for growth, whatever the reason might be. And so the subset of that is what's called merchant cash advances. And very simple. It's a very simple process. It's based not on even on credit, but it's based on your ability to repay. And so all that's required is to provide the company with a one-page application, very simple to fill out, and 6 months of banking statements. Based on that information, they can make the determination of what kind of arrangements they can make for you. It's very simple and it's very fast because we do business fundings in 3 to 4 days, which if you know anything about banks, usually takes 30, 60 days. So it's a great service in that regard. And myself, I come from a background of insurance for 30 years. So I've looked at this industry and it is growing exponentially. In particular company, Mom and Pop, in the 12 years that they're in business, they have provided over $8 billion of funding to over
Amazing.
40,000 businesses. So I think that speaks a lot for itself. And many reviews up, and you can always check it out. Uh, any
Okay.
questions? Feel free to call me. Give me a call.
All right, awesome. You you said $8 billion in
Over 8 billion. And
amazing.
also throw in another little factoid. I was shocked to find out that Mom and Pop Business Funding is the number one provider of investment capital for the cannabis business. No legitimate cannabis business. They're the number one funder in the United States. I had no idea. So
It's actually of no surprise to me. Out there in California and all these new places they're getting legalized, and there are a lot of mom and pop businesses, and ones that may have started underground, they're getting legitimate, and
yeah,
yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So what would you say? Could you give us an idea of the average range that people are looking to obtain? I know you say small to medium sized business, except that can actually um, it is kind of a broad stroke. So
yeah, it is. Our limits in funding range from $2,500 up to 1 million.
amazing, amazing. All right, cool. So mom pop business solutions. It's good to know that there's something out there for people that need it quick, and you are. It sounds like you're a flexible organization. Um, and you say 12 years now that
Yes.
mom and pop business funding has been at work. So okay, so well, could you give me an idea of? You may have covered this already. If you want, we could just kind of breeze past it. But what would you say separates you from your competition?
Uh, First of all, what the company really prides itself on is total transparency. It's a much abused word. I understand that, but having gone through the training now that I have, they go to great lengths. That nothing is done without it being explained. Nothing is foisted on anybody. And when the loan is being funded, everything is presented in writing upfront, and you or whoever the borrower might be has the right to say yay or nay. It's that simple. And if you say no, we close the book and move on. Wish you well. There's no twisting arms or anything like that because We don't need that. We don't need to do that. But transparency really is the key word for this business.
Of course, and obviously trust.
Yes.
Transparency is a great way to breed trust. All right, well, cool. So it's good to know about you all. And so we're going to be wrapping it up soon, but I got to ask, it's part of the process. With Network in Action, it was a huge paradigm shift once COVID-19 came and affected everybody's lives. Things went virtual in a setting where everyone our business model was based on people meeting face to face, shaking hands. And so, how has COVID-19 affected mom and pop business funding?
Okay. I don't know that I'm the correct person to answer that question, but I can tell you, working leads and so on and so forth, a great percentage of the businesses who were in business, I can tell you from firsthand knowledge, are not in business anymore.
Mm,
And I get rejects on whether it's email, direct mail, or whatever the contact follow up. They're just not there anymore. And it's, in my estimation, it looked from what I've seen, it's about 25% of all the businesses that I contact are no longer in business.
wow, man.
Okay, and that's from my perspective. So what the true figure is, I do not know.
Okay. All right. Well, John, it's been really good speaking with you, but I gotta let you go. But before we do, is what's the best way to reach you? And if there's anything else you want to say to the people, by all means, the floor is yours.
No, you can always reach me. My cell phone is on most of the day and evening, 305-962-1311. And my email, if I may list that, is abafundinggroup@gmail.com, where we answer any questions you have. We fill out the application for you. You just provide us with the information we need. We do all the work. There's nothing we to do, and we actually turn around requests in 24 to 48 hours. And those that are agreed to go forward, it's 3 to 4 days, and the loans are closed. So it's truly very quick process.
Right on. Ladies and gentlemen, John Burns. It was great speaking with you, buddy, and we look forward to seeing you at Network in Action. All right.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.